Galwan clashes in June 2020 struck a heavy blow to the bilateral ties between India and China. The deadly clashes, in which both sides suffered casualties, also exposed China's nefarious intentions against India. India's stern response to Chinese aggression was followed by New Delhi's public acknowledgement that bilateral ties with Beijing have worsened.
देश को इस बात का गर्व होगा कि वे मारते मारते मरे हैं.
India drew a clear line that China must restore the April 2020 status quo at LAC and that Beijing's repeated attempts at unilaterally altering the status quo was unacceptable.
We have been very clear with the Chinese that we will not tolerate, we will not countenance attempts to unilaterally change the line of actual control.
Over the next 3 years since Galwan clashes, China continued its border mischief, and the latest example is the brutal fist fight in Arunachal Pradesh's Tawang sector. Explaining the scuffle, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh told Parliament that Chinese troops tried to transgress the LAC in the Yangtze area of Tawang, but Indian Jawans bravely contested the attempt and forced the PLA to retreat. The ever-growing border tensions between India and China could now escalate into a full-fledged military war. This prediction is made by the US intelligence community in its annual threat assessment. The report called 2020's Galwan clashes the most serious in decades, adding that even low-level friction on the line of actual control can escalate swiftly. However, the same US intelligence report also has some indirect lessons and warnings for China. China's constant provocations at the border have been dealt firmly by the Indian side. Be it Galwan clash or the Tawang skirmish, Indian Jawans gave the Chinese a bloody nose whenever provoked. Now, the US intelligence report, which predicted an India-China war, also said that India is more likely to act militarily under PM Modi if Pakistan tries to provoke it through terror attacks. 2019's Balakot strikes and the surgical strikes in 2016 against Pakistan are the clearest examples of India's intentions to act strong whenever the country is provoked. China's mischiefs at the border also begs the question whether the country is looking for a war with India. The Galwan and Tawang clashes show that China has no intentions of honoring the 1993 and 1996 agreements of maintaining peace at the border. But Beijing also knows that the border skirmishes have the potential to escalate into an armed conflict. So can China afford a war with India? China is presently going through a lot of internal problems like a flailing economy and unprecedented protests against the government. The economic and political issues have come at a time when Xi expanded his powers to become president for the third time, which is an unusual phenomenon in China. In contrast, India is experiencing a stable political environment and an economy that is expected to only grow stronger in coming years. India has left behind its 1962 image when the Chinese attacked the country and encroached on a huge mass of land. Xi Jinping would know better that India is no Taiwan and the country knows how and when to retaliate whenever provoked.